Electric heaters cost $300 and stop working when power goes out. Propane heaters cost $200 plus fuel, both useless during the extended outage. Here's heater you build from waste materials using free fuel that does three things: heats room, cooks food, lights space. Total cost, $15 in parts. Fuel, waste cooking oil restaurants throw away. Watch this build. After studying off-grid heating solutions, one pattern shows up. People who built backup systems survived. People who relied on store-bought froze. I left complete build plans with parts list in pinned comment. It's there if you want to go deeper. The build that costs nothing. Paint can, free, or $2. Copper tubing, $5 hardware store. Cotton wick, $3. Metal grate, scrap, or $5. Total, $15 maximum if you buy everything new. Most people build for under $5 using recycled materials. Empty paint can becomes oil reservoir. Drill hole near bottom for wick. Cotton rope threads through. This is your fuel delivery system. Oil soaks up rope through capillary action, reaches top, burns clean and hot. Simple physics, ancient technology, works perfectly. Copper tubing coils around can, creating heat exchanger. Captures heat that would escape, radiates it outward. Room heats faster, fuel learns longer. Efficiency matters when fuel is free, but time isn't. Metal grating sits on top, holds pots for cooking, distributes weight, prevents tipping. Safety feature that doubles as cooking surface. One piece, two functions. Waste cooking oil, free from any restaurant. They pay to dispose it, you collect free. 1 gallon lasts 8 to 12 hours, depending on flame size. Infinite fuel supply as long as restaurants exist. McDonald's throws away 5 gallons weekly, enough to heat your house all winter, for free. 3 functions, 1 device. Light the wick. Flame starts small, builds to steady burn within 2 minutes. Adjust wick height, control flame size, regulate heat output. More wick exposed equals hotter flame equals more heat. Less wick equals longer burn time. You control everything. Heating. Room temperature rises 15 degrees first hour. Small bedroom heats completely. Large room takes 2 hours. Better than electric heater that stops working when power dies. Better than propane heater that empties wallet buying fuel. This runs forever on garbage. Cooking. Pot sits on metal grate directly over flame. Water boils in 8 minutes. Rice cooks in 20. Soup simmers for hours. Replaces camping stove that costs $100 plus fuel canisters. Replaces kitchen stove that needs electricity or gas. One flame, infinite meals. Lighting. Flame illuminates room better than 3 candles. Bright enough to read, bright enough to work, bright enough to maintain sanity during a week-long outage when darkness makes minutes feel like hours. Replaces flashlights that eat batteries. Replaces candles that cost money and burn out fast. 1 device, 3 survival functions. Store heater gives you 1. This gives you 3 and costs nothing to fuel forever. Why store heaters fail you? Electric heater works until power goes out, then becomes expensive paperweight. $300 wasted, sitting there mocking you while you shiver. Propane heater works until fuel runs out, then becomes useless metal. $50 per tank. Each tank lasts 2 days if you're lucky. Week-long outage costs $150 minimum if you can find propane. During crisis, stores sell out first day. Your heater sits full of nothing, heating nothing, costing everything.
This heater works until restaurants stop throwing away cooking oil, which means it works forever. They generate waste oil daily, need to dispose of it, pay companies to haul it away. You show up with buckets, they're happy to help. Free fuel for life. What actually happened? Texas, February 2021. Power out 7 days. Temperatures below freezing entire week. Stores sold out of heaters day 1. Propane sold out day 2. People burned furniture trying to stay warm. Some died. Friend with electric heater froze in darkness. Heater useless. No backup plan. No heat, no food, no light. Survived because neighbors shared generator fuel. Until that ran out too. Neighbor with waste oil stove stayed warm entire week. cooked 3 meals daily, had light every night, read books, maintained routines, cost $0 in fuel, collected waste oil from closed restaurant dumpster before the storm hit, prepared before, thrived during. Most people did what your friend did, bought expensive heater, assumed power would return quickly, assumed stores would stay stocked, assumed wrong, paid for assumptions with frozen pipes, spoiled food, miserable week they'll never forget. The safety you can't skip. Waste oil burns clean when wick is trimmed properly, burns dirty when wick is too long or oil is contaminated. Keep wick trimmed, filter oil before use. Simple maintenance prevents problems. Ventilation matters. Crack window 1/2 inch, allows fresh air in, combustion gases out. Carbon monoxide detector mandatory, $15 at a hardware store. Not optional, not negotiable. Your life isn't worth gambling. Never leave burning unattended. Never fill reservoir while lit. Never use indoors without ventilation. These rules keep you alive. Breaking them kills you. Simple as that. Supervise children around open flame. Keep pets away. Common sense applies. Same precautions as candles or fireplace. You already know this. Don't be stupid about obvious danger. The cost that matters. $15 in parts buys infinite heating, cooking, and lighting. $300 buys an electric heater that stops working when power dies. $200 buys propane heater that empties wallet buying fuel. Math isn't complicated. 15 versus 300. Free fuel forever versus $50 every 2 days. One device, 3 functions versus one device, 1 function. But most people choose expensive, choose limited, choose dependent on systems that fail during crisis when you need them most. Choose wrong because expensive must mean better. Physics doesn't care what you paid. Survival doesn't consider your receipt. The choice you're making. When power goes out and stores sold out of heaters and propane costs $50 per tank that lasts 2 days, you'll remember this. You'll remember I showed you how to build heater for $15 that runs on free fuel forever. You'll remember around day 3 when your $300 heater is useless metal box and you're freezing in house you're paying mortgage on. Around day 5 when you've burned through $100 in propane and still have no idea when power returns. Around day 7 when you realize restaurants throw away fuel you needed for free every single day. Winter doesn't care that you bought expensive heater. Power grid doesn't care that heater was rated for your square footage, and your frozen pipes don't care that you thought store-bought meant better. But restaurants still throw away waste oil, hardware stores still sell $15 in parts, and physics still works the same whether heater costs $300 or $15. Build it now or freeze later.